Semiconductor ambitions are racing ahead, with manufacturing now sprinting towards global benchmarks as well. Speaking at the Bloomberg New Economy Forum, IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav has said India's chip capabilities could now stand shoulder to shoulder with global leaders by 2032, with several plants already nearing production.
We started on the semiconductor journey just about 3 years back, 3.5 years back. Today we already have an ecosystem developing just in 3.5 years, where production of chips is starting. Design of some of the most complex chips is now happening in India, all the way up to 2 nanometers. I can say in case of semiconductors by 2031, 2032, in that time frame will be equivalent to what many of these countries are at today, and then it will be a race which will be a very fair and a level playing field. Similar things will happen in other technologies also. When we started the semiconductor mission in 22, there was a lot of skepticism at that point of time. But today we have 10 units which are under construction. 3 of the units have started pilot production. Actually, 3 will start commercial production going forward in the first quarter of next year. The progress is very, very fast.
Let's in fact go back to Ashuji to understand, how should investors be really looking at this opportunity that's going to be emerging fast enough for all our viewers to really look at. Ashuji, semiconductors being seen as a sunrise sector, our government is focusing a lot on it. We've already seen, the negative impacts of not having enough production back home and relying just on a singular or just about 1 or 2 sources of multiple, supply chains. And we've seen what has happened to our auto industry for a large part. We've seen to our electronics industry how they have faced the shortage of semiconductors, and therefore we have seen the government stepping up the pedal on having our own chips there, because this industry is going to grow and grow massively. For investors, how are you looking at the current opportunity there? Do we have enough stocks to really choose from? How should one be really tapping it at an early stage?
Not really, Sakshi. That's the, flip side of it, because whether it is AI stocks or whether it is these data company stocks and the semiconductor, we don't have much scope to invest. That is where the proxy, probably if you want to invest in a sectoral theme, defense is something which is going to grow a lot, and that is where India is becoming more and more indigenous, and the way we are targeting exports and for self-reliance also, that is one sector which will do good, and probably some kind of proxy to that. And also otherwise, as I said, that if you're not able to participate